Wow, welcome everyone. Good crowd already. Glad to see all of you over in chat. Good evening. Hope that your Wednesday night is going well. Welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. And welcome to, and thank you for the follow, Cool Mark D. Welcome everyone to The Secret of Monkey Island. I am so excited to finally stream this game. It's funny, it's one of my favorite games of all time, maybe my favorite. It's hard to say. Wow, there's Tiny Pirate Hat already. Thank you, Downhill Note. Yes, thank goodness. But I'm so excited to stream this one. And honestly, I would have streamed it sooner, but it's such a good game. I didn't think I was good enough at streaming yet to do it. It took me a good year to feel confident enough to stream such a good game as Secret of Monkey Island. So that's exciting. And speaking of exciting, Downhill Note just redeemed the Tiny Pirate Hat redemption. So let me do some adjusting here. There we go. Nailed it. Tiny Pirate Hat. This will balance out the fact that I streamed Ace Ventura game. Here we go. We've got Tiny Pirate Hat on. It looks great. Straight from the Disney store. I might just leave it on the whole stream. Who knows? But thank you for redeeming that. I'm already in the mood. I've got a shirt with little tiny palm trees on it. For dinner tonight, I had Caribbean food. I had delicious oxtail stew, Jamaican oxtail stew, some Jamaican style beef patties, wonderful Caribbean cuisine. So I'm not smashed on rum yet, but I am in the Monkey Island zone and I've got my hat on. So what could possibly go wrong? It's a fantastic dinner. If you're ever in West Virginia, just outside Charleston, we have the most fantastic Jamaican restaurant in the world. Hey, Nathan, the hat is here. The hat is in the building. So let's hop over and get started with Monkey Island, The Secret of Monkey Island, 1990. And tonight I am playing the EGA version. This is how I first played Monkey Island. And 16 colors is still how I remember Secret of Monkey Island. So I'm pretty excited. You should have done the shot of Rye redemption, Ben. Absolutely. Okay, so wait, before we begin, let's have a quick history quiz. Press enter to continue. It's copy protection time. When was this pirate hanged in Montserrat? Okay, so let's see here. This is code wheel time. So let's see if we can make a code wheel happen. Perfect. We have a code wheel. So let's see. Who was trying to redeem? It is guy with like stocking cap head and skull chin. So let's see here. Stocking cap head and skull chin. Perfect. And we were looking for Montserrat. That is 1656 according to my calculations. So let's see, 1656. We'll dial the pirate. We're ready to go. Serious wheel action. So 1656. Let's hide our code wheel. Let's see, 1656. And we're ready to go. Welcome to everyone in the chat, by the way. Glad to see such a big crowd here for such a fun game. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday evening. Consult the magic code wheel. Skulchinians. Yes, Skulchinians are serious business around the Caribbean and the Caribbean. Both of those seas. Deep in the Caribbean. All right. Gotta love the MT32. I think the game exits you out if you if you get kicked, if you get the code wrong. Yeah, the 16 color night skies are just beautiful. Thank you, Paul. I just caught your compliment on the hat. This was a channel redemption, so I'm in full pirate mode now. It took all of like 30 seconds of the stream before someone redeemed it. Oh wow, downhill, you've never seen this game. Well, I think you're in for a treat. Hey, Super Gamer Podcast, and thank you for slapping the "You Died" sticker. Oh, I wish it was Murray. Why didn't I put in Murray? What was I thinking? Here we go. Hi, my name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate. Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that! I'm over this way. Ah! Well then, Thriftweed. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. I see. So you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. I loved that joke as a kid. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find that this gun bar. Gosh, oh no, I'm sorry, that's how Guybrush sounds. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune. Good luck. Where'd you say those pirate leaders were? The Scum Bar. Right. Thanks. All right, the 3 trials. Here we go. One thing right away that I love about Monkey Island is this structure of laying out the 3 trials right away. I've kind of ripped that off in games that I've worked on myself in any number of ways. Let's see here. Let's look at the poster because this is the best first joke in the game. Re-elect Governor Marley. When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice. This game is so comfy, right? I think that's a perfect way to put it, Goat Brush 3 Goat. And yeah, NBA Dag, it is just nostalgia out the wazoo for me too. In fact, I actually had to get some masking tape from my wazoo earlier, just in case it got out of control. The beautiful sunset. Oh, wow. Let's go to the script creation utility for Maniac Mansion Bar. That's exactly right. That's, of course, what SCUM stands for. Yeah, I mean, is there anything much prettier than this EGA sunset? I mean, just look at that. And then it goes dark later. Hey, Kill, how do you do, fellow pirate? Okay. The SCUM Bar with its little smiley face there in the logo. Its inexplicable smiley face. Ah, here we go. Let's talk to this pirate. He seems friendly. Ahoy there, stranger. New in town? My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate. I like to hunt for treasure. I enjoy sword fighting. And I'm new in town. Guybrush Threepwood? Ha ha ha. That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. Oh no, it's a sticker party! Metallic! Everyone's stickers are free! Slap stickers! Hover over the window, just slap stickers on left and right.
2, 1, go!
destroyed my whole setup. That's a sticker party, everyone. Sometimes it randomly triggers. All you have to do to slap a sticker is hover over the video window and it should give you an interface to make it happen. Normally it costs a few bits, but during the sticker party it's absolutely free. And they go.
Werewolf.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Okay, well, the sticker party's over. Let all these peel off. Wow, we're off to a rip-roaring start here. It's so strange to see my own face among the stickers. It's a burner explosion. Spamming the werewolf. Freezing speech or freezing beer. Yes, there's a Herman Nuggets sticker in there. You know it. We'll never forget you, Herman Nuggets. Okay, we've nearly stripped away all the stickers now. Okay. Okay, I think we're back to the game. Thank you for slapping that sticker. This is my favorite joke, maybe in the entire game. Well, what's your name? My name is Mancomb Seepgood. So what brings you to Melee Island anyway? I love the Mancomb Seepgood. Making fun of Guybrush Threepwood is a horrible name. I know it's an obvious joke, but it's beautiful. I want to be a pirate. Oh, really? You should go talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. They can tell you where to go and what to do. Where can I find the governor? Governor Marley? Her mansion is on the other side of town. But pirates aren't as welcome around her place as they used to be. I'm welcome everywhere I go. I think I'm going to play an impetulant, or petulant. I'm going to play a jerk version of Guybrush Threepwood. Big Seepgood fan here. I'm welcome everywhere I go. Whatever you say. Just watch out for those guard dogs. Uh-oh, looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Guybrush Threepjerk. Have fun on Melee Island, trademark. Putting a trademark on everything, also very much my style of humor in 1991 or whenever I played this for the first time. What are you looking at me for? I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush. Yeah, so what? Why aren't pirates welcome at the governor's house? Because of LeChuck, that's why. He's the guy that went to the governor's for dinner and never wanted to leave. He fell for her in a big way, but she told him to drop dead, so he did. Then things got really ugly. What's so scary about this LeChuck guy? LeChuck was a fearsome pirate. He tried to impress the governor by selling off to find the secret of Monkey Island. But a mysterious storm came up, sank his ship, leaving no survivors. We thought that was the end of the fearsome pirate LeChuck. We were wrong. What is the secret of Monkey Island? Will we still be talking about it decades later? Only LeChuck knows. He still sails the waters between here and Monkey Island. His ghost ship is an unholy terror upon the sea. That's why we're all out here and not pirating. Alright. What happened to your eye? Well, I was fitting in my contact lens when... Hey, wait a second. ZBrush print good. I like that. Cool, Mark D. Looking for the dartboard. Dartboard? We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident. Drinking and darts don't mix. Actually, I disagree with that. I can't imagine anyone ever throwing darts without alcohol being involved. It's not the best. Not the best form of entertainment. Whoa! Paul Not Pat has redeemed Monkey Facts. This is a new feature on the channel where I share with you, the viewer, a monkey fact. Monkey fact number 1. And these are all from facts.net, so you know that they're true. The first monkey head transplant resulted in the monkey's death after 20 hours. So if you're planning on transplanting the head from one monkey to another, you might as well make peace with that monkey and be ready to say goodbye to it within the day. That was the first monkey fact of the evening. Thank you, Paul, not Pat, for redeeming that. Back to the action. Where can I get a drink? A drink?
You're late for the cook to notice you, but that could take all day. Just find a mug and sneak into the kitchen. That's what we all do. Look, this whole LeChuck thing has me pretty shaken up.
A three-headed monkey!
What? Three-headed monkey, you say? Hey, yes, thank you, Downhill, for taking the real message away from that I wanted to get, which is don't do monkey head transplants. Please, it's not worth it. Aye, yourself. Aye. Nice hat. Aye. Should we ask him about Loom? So tell me about Loom. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Well, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects. Not to mention
tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty?
There it is. Thank you, Tom, for slapping a sticker. If you want to slap your own sticker, just hover over the window for a few bits. You two can interact with the stream. Okay. Elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today. Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch. Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away. Nice talking to you. Aye. I had no idea what Loom was as a kid when I played this. This was just mystifying to me. There were pre-release screenshots of a close-up portrait of the dog when you speak to it. Grrr. Grrr. All right. The string that keeps his parrot out of his head. It's wonderful, isn't it? Oh, pet dog. Good point. What would pet dog be? Push dog? Use dog. Let's use this dog for something. That doesn't seem to work. I mean, petting is kind of like pushing, right? Hey, no, good to see you. Okay, so you can't push the dog. Can we turn on Cobb? Doesn't seem to work. No, I was afraid of that. Okay, let's see what these three important looking pirates are up to, gang. And welcome if you're just joining us. So glad you could be here. It's 16 colors. That's all the colors you need to render one of the finest adventure games ever created. It's The Secret of Monkey Island 1990, designed by Ron Gilbert. What ye be wanting, boy? I mean to kill you all. Get lost, boy, ye bothers. Let's make try a little bit harder. What ye be wanting, boy? I want to be a pirate. So what? Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing. So no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog. Do you have any special skills? I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Well, alright, but don't you become a pirate just by asking. You'll have to go through the 3 trials. The 3 trials. The 3 trials. What 3 trials are those? There are 3 trials every pirate must pass. You must master the sword, the art of thievery, and the quest. The what? Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure hunting.
Then return with proof that you've done it. Then you must drink grog with us. Grog, grog, grog.
Okay. You gotta love the grog, grog, grog. Grog's in the chat if you're a grog fan too. You too can get a fun grog emote by subscribing to the channel. Tell me more about treasure hunting. Grog light. So treasure bounty.
All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island.
Should I have a map or something?
You can hardly expect to find a treasure without a map. And don't forget, X marks the spot. Ha 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 ha.
Okay. Tell me more about thievery. There, all those grogs in the chat.
We want you to procure a small item for us, the Idol of Many Hands in the governor's mansion. The governor keeps the Idol of Many Hands in a display case in the mansion outside of town. You have to get past the guards, naturally. The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside. They're a particularly vicious breed. You might be able to drug them with something, like drugs.
Alright, more about mastering the sword, s'il vous plaît.
First, get your sword. You must seek out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct you.
Perfect. Grog Lake. Okay.
Ha ha! Imagine trying to take on the sword master without any training. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha!
What's in this grog stuff anyway? This is very good.
Grog is a secret mixture which contains one or more of the following: kerosene, propylene glycol, artificial sweeteners, sulfuric acid, rum, acetone, red dye number 2, scum, axle grease, battery acid, and or pepperoni. As you can probably imagine, it's one of the most caustic volatile substances known to man. The stuff eats right through these mugs, and the cook is losing a fortune. Time
to put on some Thievery Corporation. Okay, here we go. I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog. Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Wish pirate accents were like a legitimate real world accent, because I feel like it might be the only accent I can kind of do, other than whatever this accent that I normally do is. This melange of Appalachian dialects. Okay. There's the Pillsbury Doughboy, inexplicably on the wall. Let's see. Seagulls. We'll just do the old board trick. Have some practice at this. I played the demo for The Secret of Monkey Island earlier today, so... not quick enough. This is a good puzzle. I really like this puzzle. Your mid-Atlantic narrator voice this morning wasn't half bad. Is that my newsreel guy? 1938! Indiana Jones! Melange, the essence must flow. You know it, baby. The Jones boys have declared war on Adolf Hitler. Okay. Is there anything else we can do in here? Trying to recall, after playing the demo this morning, which is slightly different, I'm trying to remember if there's anything in the game here that I missed. Oh, the music theme reminds me of Betrayal at Condor over at Bogey's feed the other day. I haven't played Betrayal at Condor, and I've watched a little bit of Bogus Meat Factory stream. It looks like a game I should spend some time with at some point. Let's see. We'll just save a little game there. I think we have all we need from the Scum Bar for now. Almost forgot I was wearing a ridiculous pirate hat there for a moment. Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck's ship lies anchored in a river of lava. I love the color palette here. Captain LeChuck, sir.
Ah, there's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir, nothing like it. Sir,
It's days like this that make you glad to be dead.
Yes, sir, glad to be dead.
You are glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir, I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it. Now, what is it you disturbed me for?
Yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Melee Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea they're afraid to take a bath.
Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced. Probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bothered you with it. I've been taking care of myself.
Wait, I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Rob Paulson. Yeah, Yakko for the voice acting of the Skeleton Crew in the remake. I didn't realize he was on that one. Does this game... Yeah, I think we can name our save files, right? Let's see, yeah. Fresh save. Let's explore Monkey Island. Or Melee Island. Even I don't know what it's called. It's hard to tell at this stage whether LeChuck, just how sinister LeChuck really is. Let's talk to the citizen of Melee. Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven? What is that? Some kind of code? Of course it's a code, you idiot. Never mind. Good night. Excuse me, but do you... Oh, it's only you again. My cousin Sven sends his regards. I see. Let's talk business. I have maps. You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island? Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8. No thanks, I don't have enough money. Well then, buzz off, kid. It's bad for business. Just like to briefly point out this very specific LucasArts font itself is enough to make me smile. Same here. I have it installed in Windows, and just, for those times when you're playing around in Photoshop and need something like a doctored screenshot of an old LucasArts game or something. And, I love the font too. It's just... everything about these games is just a nostalgia trip for me. So, Nick, I am right there with you. My other boat is a catamaran. Let's see. Is there anything else this guy can tell us? Come back for the map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island, eh? Hope you brought enough money this time. No thanks. I don't want it. Come back when you're serious about treasure hunting, kid. That's true. We need to get more serious about this treasure hunting gig. Hey, don't mess with my rat. It said don't pester the rat. I'm not going to warn you again. Leave the rat alone. Hey, man. I thought he just mouse over the rat. No pun intended. Eventually it runs away. Oh, now look what you did. I was saying this earlier today when I streamed the demo, but the men of low moral fiber joke here, straight up my alley in the early 1990s. Like, Teenage Jess, that was the joke that is the caliber of joke Teenage Jess was craving. Men of low moral fiber. Sorry about the rat. Do you like rats? Yes, especially in a light wine sauce. Oh, get away! Okay, we probably should quit being jerk brush street jerk. Say, are you guys pirates? No, we're a wandering circus troupe. But some idiot chased her right away. Shut up. Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack. What do you want? Sorry I verbally abused your rat. They're very intelligent creatures.
Gak.
More intelligent than him. Well, there's a story around these parts about a bunch of rats that actually crewed a ship from here to the fabled Monkey Island.
No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys.
That's amazing.
But true. When they arrived, they sold the ship for a pretty penny. Only time I've seen anyone get a better of old Stan at a deal.
I thought it was rats. I'm really interested in this pirating thing. What do you want? How come you're on the street corner, not in a ship, looting, sacking, pillaging, that sort of thing?
Well, pirating hadn't been paying out very well for us.
There are some unnaturally talented pirates
Operating out of Monkey Island.
So we've been pursuing alternative means of self-support. We're trying to start up a circus.
It was working out well until the rat scared off the elephant.
Now some jerk scared off the rat.
Now you've depressed us. Go home.
What else do we have going on here? Do you guys know the sneaky looking man on the opposite corner?
Want to buy a map, eh? Our maps are top quality. Not like the birdcage liners you get from that clown across the street. No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting of the Melee Island PTA. Can't even give them away.
Junk.
Want one?
No, thanks. No, I must be on my way. No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8.
Yes. Okay, that's fair.
I forgot you could bargain for money. Make a little money off of this exchange. We can make this work. Okay. So now we have some minutes. Sure, a lot of spelling errors. Starting to be concerned that this hat, this pirate hat that I rescued from my daughter's costume box, is itching right now. I don't want to think too much about why that might be. Okay. Here we go. We're in the International House of Mojo. Poor chickens. There's some different lines in the demo for this. Kind of an emaciated Charles Atlas. Let's see, there's a jar of bat drippings, a box that says assorted scales, a shaker full of monkey flakes, and some cat knuckles. Cat knuckles? How barbaric. In the demo, it just says there are more knacks than nicks on this shelf. Oh no. I think I hear something slithering inside. Oh man, Ben has redeemed. Jess holds his breath for 10 minutes. So this just got serious. As we all know, Guybrush can canonically hold his breath for 10 minutes. I've been in training for, I guess, since 1990 to do this myself. So like 31 years that I've been training to hold my own breath for 10 minutes. So let's see, I'm going to start my stopwatch here. Oh man, this is pretty serious business. Okay. Here we go. I've never done this live, and I've never done it with an audience before, or with these bright ring lights and everything like shining on me. So if this doesn't, pan out, I mean, I think we can get 8 minutes easily, but I'm shooting for 10. So you get some deep breaths going. Okay. So I think if I pull this off, it is going to be impressive. I feel like this is the kind of thing that tomorrow morning we can like get up and, you know, look on Kotaku.com and we're going to see headlines, you know, small time streamer holds breath for 10 minutes, gets 30 new subs. Wife is very proud of him, is what I sort of imagine the headlines are going to be like. But okay, let me stretch, get ready for this. Okay, go hold my breath for 10 minutes. Got my stopwatch app ready to go. Get ready. Okay, deep breath. It's also allergy season right now, though, so I do want to say that, you know, at some level, you know, I've had a Sudafed today, I've had a Claritin today, I've used Flonase. You know, I am probably in as good of shape to do this as I'm going to be, but, you know, probably times aren't ideal. Like, ideally, I would be at sea level somewhere in the desert doing this in order to get sort of maximum lung capacity. But here we go. Go hold my breath for 10 minutes. On 3, 1, 2. Uh-oh, my phone shut down. Screen went dark. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ten minutes. Okay. Wow, time flew. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It looks like I'm at 1 minute and 1 second there. I'm sorry. I feel like I built that up. I feel like I didn't come through for you. I promised 10 minutes. I did it 3 times right before the stream started. And I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I was 1/10 of the way there, and I feel like I'm capable of better. So I apologize to all of you. I thought I could hold my breath for 10 minutes, but you know, I did my best. This is content. That's exactly what I thought of when I created that channel reward. NBA tag. I'm going to create some content right here. Do you recall how the demo is released? Just 9 more 1 minute holds. You're exactly right. Yeah, I should have just had 10 redemptions. You know, I didn't say it was going to be like 10 consecutive minutes. But, I mean, I have sleep apnea. I'll probably hold my breath a good hour tonight without even trying. But, I think this was distributed Balboa. I know at least it was on some magazine covers, like as a 3.5 inch floppy disk was how they put the demo out, but I'm not sure if that was the only way that it went out. And thank you for joining us if you're just getting here, by the way. I was just holding my breath for 10 minutes. And if you came in late, it definitely lasted 10 minutes and it was amazing. If you've been here the whole time, I'm very sorry. Maybe no one will miss just this one thing. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have? Hey, we have a rubber chicken sticker, I believe. Secret of the Itchy Hat. Hey, Grizzleby. That's right, the hat's getting itchy. What may I help you with, son? How much for this keen-looking chicken? Ah, and since the guilt of stealing my chicken grows, take it. It's yours. Why don't you want it? Is it jinxed with an ancient voodoo curse? No, the pulley squeaks. Neat place you got here. Guess I'll be on my way. All right. My name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate. Wait, don't say anything. I can sense your name is Guybrush. Guybrush nose hair. No. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. Am I not right? Wow, that was amazing. Do you know any other tricks? I do not deal in tricks. What I know is the truth. You read palms? So, my mind reading skills tell me your future is your... Are you certain this is something you really wish to know? No, don't tell me a thing. Life should be unexpected and exciting. Just tell me everything that's going to happen to me. Only a sucker would take the second one. I'm getting a vision. Ooh, those EGA effects. I see you taking a voyage, a long voyage. I see you captaining a ship. Yeah! I see... What? See what? I see a giant monkey. Yikes! I see you inside the giant monkey. Gross! Wait! It is all becoming clear. Your journey will have many parts. You will see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left unheard. You will learn things better left unlearned. What kind of things? I hate surprises. No! The time is not right to know. When you know your purpose, come see me. I will let you know then. Hey, Fracus, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not in voice acting or radio or anything, but I am a teacher, so I have a chance to talk to groups of people that way. I feel like I might have a face for radio. Let's pick up the chalice. No thanks, I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff. But thank you very much for the compliment. Now this is the Cup of a Carpenter. In the demo for Monkey Island, if you pick this up, Guybrush's sprite transforms into Indiana Jones for a few seconds. It's pretty fun. It's a nice little Easter egg. Hope you're doing well tonight, Fracus. Glad you could be here. Welcome to the stream. I like to play retro adventure games every Wednesday night. Glad you could join us. $10. Psst. There's a psst down this alley. Hello? Anybody in here? Oh, it's Fester Shinetop. You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this. And at this time of night, nobody was blah, blah, blah. Yeah, bad people. Things happen to people who sneak up on other people from behind. So you're going to give me a little attitude, eh? I'd better get your name. I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I love looking for treasure. I'm going to be a mighty pirate. I'm selling these fine leather jackets, and I'm new in town. Listen, Peepwood. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. Whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me, this is a bad time to be visiting Melee Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer. Boy, I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around. True fact. So this poster. Hey, it's that Thimbleweed Park guy. I haven't finished Thimbleweed Park. Ransom, that's his name, right? I need to go back and finish Thimbleweed Park. It didn't grab me at first. I need to give it more time. Ahoy there, fancy pants! Let's talk to the storekeeper. What do you want? I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
The Swordmaster of Melee Island? I don't know. Nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if she's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. Be right back.
So it builds, you say a little bit, Zach Mac. That's interesting. Yeah, the dithering is good. This is such a nicely done game. Let's see here. I can't remember. You know, Secret of Monkey Island, Davy Jones's Lockers, that's good. Last one, Theft Fire. Oh, wow. You know, I love this game dearly, but I have to admit, I haven't played it nearly as often as I have some of my Sierra favorites. Probably because I feel like Monkey Island is a little slower to really get rolling. It takes a little bit of work to get to the good stuff, whereas Sierra games, I think, tend to jump into the action a little more quickly. So I want to play like a comfort game. I usually go for something like Space Quest 3, where, you know, you just jump right in. It's all excitement from the very start.
Ha! Caught you, little thief.
But I do love Monkey Island, and I've forgotten enough of it to make this a fun playthrough.
What about it?
How much is it?
Another would-be treasure hunter. That'll cost you 75 pieces of 8.
Oh, I don't have that much.
Then you better go put it back.
Oh, man.
Is there something here maybe you can't afford?
Okay, they just like to browse. We'll come back here.
Wake me up if you need anything.
Big same. Let's go to the church. Tip of the hat to you all tonight. Glad you could join me for Secret of Monkey Island. Ooh. Fun MT32 theme. I've never played this with the MT32 emulation. And the music is very nice. Don't think we can do anything in the church yet. The church looks very much like a Loom background, now that I'm thinking about it. Very Loom, yeah, absolutely. You gotta... Oh, that was my last voice. I'm a victim of society. Yuck. Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats. Talk to Death Breath? No thanks. Death Breath. Okay, I don't think we can do anything up at the governor's mansion yet due to the deadly piranha poodles. Let's go up and at least see them. Jinx. Deadly piranha poodles. I love it. Not going near them. Woof. 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 Oops. I don't think I can get past them. Okay. Man, look how good the color use is here on the governor's mansion, though. That is fantastic. Look at the fade between the magenta into the yellow with the orange back in here. I mean, that is gorgeous. Sky looks very Loom also. I just love this in the EGA. Again, my brain, if you say think of Monkey Island 1, 100% imagines the EGA version. Hey, thanks so much for the follow, Hunter. Glad you could be here tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They brought in Thomas Kincaid to do that governor's mansion. That's right. You can see the mastery of light and shadow at work that is Thomas Kincaid's trademark. Glad you could join us tonight, Hunter. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday night. Welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. You're here for the enhanced graphics adapter. That's what we're all here for. I can see that you are a person of taste and sophistication. The painter of light. You know, there was a fabulous Thomas. Oh, look, it's nighttime now. The sunset. We missed the sunsetting EGA palette here. There was a lovely Thomas Kincaid gallery in Gatlinburg, downtown Gatlinburg, Tennessee, for years. And I used to just love to go in there and see the first artist ever who figured out how to create light sources on canvas. It was truly stunning. It's amazing that no one in the Renaissance had figured out how to capture light. And it took eventually Thomas Kincaid to come around to make that happen. I'm looking for fun. Seen any? Yikes. You almost scared me to death. I thought you were never mind. What did you say your name was again? Call me Squinky. Yes. Okay, Squinky. Who are you? I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors, especially not now. Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors? These are the most enhanced graphics, you're right. It's the expected visitors, one pirate captain in particular. A dead one, that doesn't make him any less dangerous. I'm over here. Eh? Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shinetop. Okay, let's go out into Melee Island. See what sort of trouble we can cause. When I first played this game, this is the first LucasArts game I should mention that I ever played. I may have dabbled in Maniac Mansion. Let me walk that back. I may have dabbled in Maniac Mansion for the NES without realizing what a LucasArts game was. And I remember just thinking, once this map of the island opened up, that it was just like the greatest thing ever. It blew me away completely. It's just like, oh, I can go anywhere. And go anywhere I shall. Ooh. I think we'll need those later, won't we? I'm not going to this maze-like forest without a map or a guide or something. Thank you. Yeah, I think I rented Maniac Mansion one weekend and took it over to my friend's house to play it on his NES, and we just got nowhere in it. Like, I don't even know if we managed to solve a puzzle per se. Man, the feeling of playing a LucasArts game with one of those map screens, something new appears. Oh yeah. When you find a fork in the road, take it. Two paths diverged in a wood, and I took the awesome one. And that made all the difference. Oh man, Ben, I wish I could get you on stream just long enough to sing the Maniac Mansion theme. If only you were here tonight to sing the theme song from the short-lived, actually there are way too many episodes of it than there should be, right? Of the Maniac Mansion sitcom. Because I could not stop for death, I kindly lived forever. 3 seasons. Oh my gosh. 3 seasons. How can that make sense? I can't do an Italian accent. I don't feel like that's culturally sensitive, does it? I'll do them as Russians. I hardly think a little scratch compared to my chronic allergy. You get in cannon. You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in cannon. No, you get in cannon. No, you get in the cannon. Slacker. Loser. Ruffian. Fop. Weasel. Weevil. Miscreant. Toady. Ne'er-do-well. Scofflaw. Mullet head. Millet head.
pencil head, head, cheese head, you say tuna head, harpy. What? Just get in the cannon. No, you...
Okay. Does this place have a bathroom? Okay, we've got to say I'm selling these fine jackets, right? That is an irresistible bit. Yes, absolutely. Everyone, leave this stream completely. Go to YouTube, look up the Maniac Mansion sitcom, and as Ben, P.S. Garrick, by the way, everyone follow P.S. Garrick. Ben, fantastic streamer, does some wonderful Adventure Tuesday streams with his pals Grayson and Sarah. Go follow Ben right now, but also go check out this bonkers Maniac Mansion sitcom theme. It is mind-blowing. Ooh, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to perform an amazing feat, a death-defying feat. And well, not so death-defying, a dangerous feat. Not dangerous at all. An easy feat, but exciting. With the amazing, adventurous acrobatic, and exceedingly well-known, fabulous flying Fettuccine Brothers. That's us. My brother Alfredo. My brother Bill. It's very simple, really. See that cannon over there? All you have to do is get in the cannon, and we'll shoot you out of it. Across the room. Quite safe, actually. So what do you say? Okay, I'll do it. We'll pay you 478 pieces of 8. Have you got a helmet? This is actually a good opportunity for a little bit of Jess trivia. I've mentioned this on Twitter before. If you follow me over there at Decaf Jedi, you may have seen me say this before, but a lot of y'all know that I'm a professor, IRL, and I actually get the chance to teach classes about pop culture, and I have a class about video games. And I just added it, I guess about 3 years ago now, to our university's catalog. And when it came time, the university was like, well, what course number do you want for your class? And it was a senior level course on video games. And I chose Political Science 478 in honor of the 478 pieces of 8 that Guybrush earns for getting shot out of this cannon. So there's a Monkey Island Easter egg in my university's course catalog right now that nobody actually knows about. It's Political Science 478 because of this scene. It could have been anything in the 400s, and that's what I chose. It amuses me every time I see it, and that's good enough. That is the ultimate nerdy move. Uh-oh, Polynot Pat redeemed another monkey fact. Let me go back to facts.net and find another monkey fact. Facts.net says, monkeys are as smart as a toddler. Really food for thought there. Monkeys are as smart as a toddler. Oh, yeah. Oh, here, I'll just give you a bonus fact while we're here. It also says on facts.net, you can get sick if a monkey throws its feces in your face. So, heads up. Just don't let him do that. Thanks to that, she proposed a THX 1138. Yeah, those numbers are determined. I don't know how they work at most universities, but in my case, it was like, is 478 taken? They said no. And I was like, do it. Make it happen. That's right. No, if I taught anything in the computer science program, I would definitely have a elite hacking class. Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for? What is a toddler but a moderately intelligent monkey? Okay. Use pot. Nice. Ah, that will work as a helmet. Now we can do the trick. Step right over here, son. Now put on your helmet and get in the cannon. And we'll take care of the rest. Echo, echo. It works! I'm so relieved. Flybrush Threepwood. Flybrush. Are you okay? Oh, this is so good though, right? I really love the upside down dialogue choices. What a brilliant little piece of meta humor. I love the way this game sort of plays around with its own interface here. And of course, the only correct answer here is I'm Bobbin. Are you my mother? I'm Bobbin. Are you my mother? He's all right. Hooray! We spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit. Here's your money, sir. Just recompense for aiding us. Sweet. Just need to change the aim a bit. I'll try it next. No, I'll do it next. It's a wonderful visual gag. This game's just fantastic though. Wow, I see a lot of people just showed up in the last few minutes. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. I'm Jess, Decaf Jedi. We're playing Monkey Island. Secret of 1990, the EGA version. Glad you could be here tonight. I stream these sorts of retro adventures every Wednesday night. If you're new to the stream, I'd always appreciate a follow, but mostly just glad you could be here with us. Yeah, I would bet anything, Fracas, that was not easy to implement. Like, I'm guessing probably it required maybe a new font to be created for the game. And when these games had to be just optimized down to every bit and byte to fit on floppy disks, I'm sure that to do that for one gag wasn't easy. But it's terrific, though. I love it. Okay, so we have 480 pieces of 8. That's a lot of 8. That sounds like a question for Foon. You're exactly right. I don't know if we can like say Foon's name 3 times and hope that they show up, but it sounds like something Foon could answer for us. Hey Eric, happy Wednesday to you too. Welcome. Glad you could be here tonight. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. We are playing a fantastic game. This troll shows up in the demo. If any of you were around earlier today, I streamed the demo for The Secret of Monkey Island. He shows up on the docks of Melee Island, basically as the end boss for the demo. You have to find a secret password to give him to go explore the rest of the game, and that's where the demo ends. Nothing shall pass. Foon 3 times into a mirror on a dark bathroom, still nothing. I don't know then. If that didn't work, I don't know what will. Also, if you're just joining us, we had channel redemption earlier, and that's why I'm wearing a wacky, undersized pirate hat. You know, I could have taken it off by now, but I kind of think it works for me. Maybe this is just my new streaming look. If I get one of these in, like, cyan, I could get a real King Graham thing going on. Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate. You're no pirate. Why, the town drunk could out insult you on his back, and probably would. It needs a big feather. It has a big feather somewhere. It's just sort of pinned down right now. There we go. You can kind of see this feather sticking out. Screenshot that and use it as a Twitter reply. Out insult anyone, you brainless clay doppelganger. Bigger, floppier. You're exactly right. I like how you think, Valnice. Take that and stick it in your repertoire. Can't pass until you pay the toll. You have to pay the troll toll to get into the boy's soul. Look behind you, a mouse. I'm not falling for that. Scuttle along, you scurvy sea slug. Love it when you call me Big Floppa. Just beg like a normal pirate can point. Oh, please, can I pass? Boy, you sound like a wimp. I don't like wimps. Can't pass until you pay the toll. How much is the toll? Well, what have you got? Some semi-rancid meat? A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle? 30 pieces of 8? 400 pieces of 8? Nothing of consequence. I want something that will attract attention, but have no real importance. My old moss-covered 3-handled family credenza? Construction paper jockey shorts? A monkey leash with 3 collars? I'll try and find something like that. I think this is a very good puzzle. I love it. You have 3 chances to give me what I want. Then I eat you. What happens if you don't give him the right thing? Let's see. Give hunk of meat. That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want. Give minutes. That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want. Kill. I had D&D tonight. My character called a pottery store proprietor who's being shady a rotten whole pot enthusiast. That's great. Give yellow petal. That's pretty useless. Okay, I did 3. Is he going to eat us now? I guess not. I was hoping maybe he would eat us. Oh, wait, shouldn't you have eaten me by now? I'm not hungry. That's very good. Okay, let's give the fish to the troll. Ah, red herring. Pass. As a child that was scared by the king. I'm sorry, scared or scarred? Scarred by the King's Quest 2 bridge crossing. I was very careful about what to do with these 3 attempts. Do we think that's supposed to be George Lucas when he pops the mask off? Oh, did Simon the Sorcerer use a red herring joke too? It's a good joke, honestly. There it is, Grog. The Grog machine. You know, this is, in a lot of ways, the video game soda machine that inspired my entire website, the Video Game Soda Machine Project, which you can find at vgsmproject.com, where I've collected like 5,000 screenshots of soda machines from video games. This is definitely the one that I remember first encountering in a video game and thinking it was Grog, Diet Grog, Cherry Grog, Grog Classic, caffeine-free grog, and root beer. I remember thinking that the presence of an anachronistic soda machine in a, golden age of piracy adventure story was just the funniest thing that I could imagine. And it definitely inspired the whole website, the Video Game Soda Machine Project. So Stan's not here yet. How great would it be if Guybrush could buy the Viking longboat there? As is. That's pretty great. So the Fortnite weapon vending machines count. They count if they dispense Slurp, which has been established as being a soda in the Fortnite universe. Some of them did used to dispense Slurp. Walk to Sun. Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices. Sword training, 30 pieces of 8. Cannon firing, 160 pieces of 8. Balls extra. Grappling hook. Ooh, I want to take that one. So this is basically a CrossFit box. For those of you who ever watch my Fortnite streams, if only my friend Damien were here tonight, he could tell us all about CrossFit. But sadly, he's not here.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster? Can we step inside? It's a little chilly out here. Oh, that's wonderful. Could you please put out that cigar?
What did you say?
It's a little chilly out here.
You're right. I could catch a cold.
Oh, it's too good. Well, you really want to drive it home. I'll look this close up.
Better than the Swordmaster. You? Ha 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 ha. You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is, even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for. But then she said, and I digress, you don't have what it takes.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What have you got?
I've got 30 pieces of 8. I figured you'd do it for free. Oh, wow. Nick redeemed an interesting redemption just now. Elaine, greatest video game character ever. I am a big fan of Elaine Marley as a character, so much so that back in 2017, when Roman and Littlefield was working on a book called The 100 Greatest Video Game Characters of All Time, I was asked to write a chapter about Elaine Marley as my pick for one of the greatest video game characters. Thank you, Kursalashe. It was a channel redemption. I'm wearing it all night. But I was asked to write a chapter about Elaine Marley, and it was published in a real book and everything. So I will read a brief excerpt from my own chapter talking about why Elaine Marley is such a wonderful character, Governor Elaine Marley from the Monkey Island series. So allow me to read words that I've written and sort of, as I do it, correcting mistakes I didn't like from this manuscript I wrote like 4 years ago. In The Secret of Monkey Island, players first learn about Governor Elaine Marley when they encounter one of her campaign posters on the Melee Island docks. Thereafter, they find themselves on a quest to prove their pirate mettle by stealing the fabulous Idol of Many Hands from her mansion, leading to a direct confrontation with the governor herself. Following this rather inauspicious introduction, Elaine goes on to become a central character in the Monkey Island series, playing a prominent role in all 5 games. Nevertheless, her inclusion as one of video gaming's greatest characters perhaps raises a reasonable question. Why not Guybrush Threepwood instead? Guybrush, after all, is the playable protagonist of the critically acclaimed Monkey Island graphic adventure games. That said, Guybrush epitomizes a comedic, bumbling hero archetype, already familiar to adventure gamers in 1990, thanks to earlier characters like Roger Wilco from the Space Quest series. Elaine, on the other hand, represents an important development in the depiction of women in video games. Although Guybrush almost immediately falls in love with and later marries Elaine, and the romantic advances of the villainous undead pirate LeChuck arguably serve as the game's central conflict, the series avoids relegating her to the status of merely a damsel in distress. Rather, the games consistently depict Elaine as smarter, braver, and more capable than the men who surround her, traits that set her apart from her video game predecessors and establish Elaine Marley as the medium's first significant attempt to problematize and redefine the familiar damsel role. So that's a brief excerpt from my chapter on Elaine Marley and the greatest video games of all time. So yes, I love Elaine Marley. She's a personal favorite all time. Here's 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Guess I forgot to bow one. Nice. Nailed it. Get to the store and buy one. Not in the habit of loaning swords to students. Okay, I probably could have seen that coming. But thank you for redeeming that, NBA Dag. That's a piece that I was really excited to get to write. I've also written a similar piece about how important Passionate Patty from the Leisure Suit Larry series is, but that one's a more questionable claim. Ooh, Kevin, welcome to the stream, and you've redeemed Monkey Facts. This is where I go to facts.net and share and share an important bit of trivia about monkeys that must be true. Let's see, let me find a good, interesting fact. Okay, here we go. The monkey orchid smells more like oranges than bananas. That's more of an orchid fact, though. Here's a better one. Let's give you a monkey fact. Rhesus monkeys can recognize themselves in the mirror. Big deal, so can I. Way to go, monkey. Oh, you've been here since the beginning, so welcome. Just like toddlers. Yeah, and I mean, increasingly this monkey-toddler connection is making perfect sense. Facts about things that include the word monkey, exactly. Hey, facts.net would never lead us down the wrong path. We can only trust what they have to say. Okay, let's go buy ourselves a sword. 100 bad guys with swords. No one ever lies on the internet. I mean, it's facts.net. I think, like, legally they couldn't lie and call themselves facts.net. And welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're just joining us, so glad you could be here for the EGA version of Monkey Island 1. Guybrush is leaving all the doors in town open like he was raised in a barn. Let's use this bell.
It never fails. I step away from the counter for 2 seconds. Some idiot's already ringing that stupid bell.
Plausible sounding anecdotes.net. Hey, thanks so much for the follow, Fracas. So glad you could be here. I appreciate it. Could really use a breath mint. Who couldn't?
You're telling me. Here, take one. Please. Take a whole roll.
That'll be 1 piece of 8. Done. Okay, so we need a sword and a shovel, probably. Don't put your lips on anything. That's just good COVID era advice. Where's the sweet close the damn doors reward for me? Maybe that can come back next time. He says not to put your lips on anything. Here's an unredeemed story time with Jess. My dad works as a cashier at Walmart, and at his Walmart they have a customer that all the employees call the sniffer licker, because he just walks around the store all the time sniffing various items, licking them, and then putting them back on the shelf. And rather than like kicking this guy out of the store or anything else like that, they all just sort of like, wow, there's the sniffer licker again. Look at him. He's just licking things and then putting them back on the shelves. Nothing that requires our intervention anyway. So the sniffer licker would not be welcome in the Melee Island store here. Sniffer licker. Yeah, isn't that a great name? Hey, Grayson, good to see you, by the way. If you want to hear another terrifying story about my dad's time at Walmart, they apparently have another guy who's not the sniffer licker, but presumably could be like his cousin or something, who weekly comes in and buys earbuds, like, you know, to listen to music and stuff, takes them home, opens them, and then returns them the following day saying they're defective, and does this like on a weekly basis. And I think they seal them back up and put them on the shelves. It's not great. It's upsetting. Yeah, that's enough terror stories. I think I just broke Nathan. I'm sorry. Oh no. Good old Walmart. About this sword.
What about it? I want it.
Defective because the sniffer licker got there first. Sniffer licker. Hashtag sniffer licker. Hashtag rest in peace Herman Nuggets. Great. It'll pay for itself, believe me. You'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us. Ha ha ha. So I lift these. Rest in peace, Herman Nuggets. Herman Sniffer Liquor Nuggets. If you don't know who Herman Nuggets is, it's a long story. Just suffice to say, he was a great man. Yes, thank you. F's in the chat for Herman Nuggets. So glad I could bring that sticker to the stream tonight. We have lots of fun Monkey Island stickers. That one's not Monkey Island. That's just funsies for those of us who were here on Monday when I streamed Evil Genius 2. But I have lots of fun Monkey Island stickers also. Just hover over the stream. You should be able to interface there for a few bits. You too can slap a Monkey Island sticker right onto the screen. Interact in the best way possible, 50 cents at a time. Let's see if we can buy a map. I guess we should do that while we're here too. Excuse me. Oh, it's only you again. Come back for the treasure. Map to the lost treasure of Melee Island. Hope you brought enough money this time, loser. I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift. There you go. You made a wise decision. Now get lost. Got map. I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons. To the monkey. Back, 2, 3, 4. Left, 2, 3, 4. I really dig this puzzle. I think this is some really fun game design. I also like later on when you're on the ship and you have to improvise the voodoo recipe with whatever you have on hand. I really, really like these sorts of puzzles. I think Monkey Island does them beautifully. But now we have the map. Now we have a sword. What else do we need? I guess I could have talked to Otis there, now that I have a breath mint, but there'll be time for that later. I have a feeling I've got a few Retro Adventure Wednesdays before I'm going to make it all the way through The Secret of Monkey Island, so there's lots of time. This old pirate hat will get plenty of use. Back to get our sword lessons. I'm a strong believer in the Secret of Monkey Island being a better game than LeChuck's Revenge. I know there's some debate on that. A lot of people really love LeChuck's Revenge, but I really like the simplicity of Secret of Monkey Island. Does improvising the voodoo recipe unlock a weekend at Bernie's 2 path? I wish. Let me see your sword. Check it out. This is a nice one. Let's get to it. I agree with your rankings 100%, Ben. And I will say there are days when Curse is right up there with Monkey Island 1 for me. I love Curse of Monkey Island. And I think, in my opinion, it might be the most beautiful adventure game ever made. There, I said it. Curse of Monkey Island. I love the look of that game. Why don't you whip that sword out and see what you can do with it? Ha ha, on guard. We'll surely fight scurvy if we eat an orange. Usually don't waste my time with vermin like you, but the seeing as this LeChuck thing has been a cramp on business, got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is going to take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. Papishu. Papishu. Is this going to hurt? Oh, yikes. Come at me, bro. Don't be afraid. You won't hurt me. Watch your footwork. Oh, it's so good. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte. Okay, we're learning this. Oh, it's so good. You're starting to get the hang of it. More hours later. Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm going to let you on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. That's a good joke. Any full pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to hit something, but the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your whip's got to be twice as sharp as your sword. It said so on the game box. Let's try a couple of insults. Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fight, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with, oh yeah? So's your mother. You must be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer. I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wits like that that win fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with, "So's your mother." You can see we're in deep trouble here.
A correct response to, "Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab," would have been something like, "First you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now I suggest you go out there and learn some insults."
Can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. Sure, you're feeling something similar. Is there anything better than insult sword fighting? What a brilliant idea. It gets a little tedious when you're trying to collect all the insults, but oh, it's so good. It's just such a great concept, so beautifully realized in this game. Let's see. Now we just need to bump into... Oops, didn't mean to go to the fork in the road. See what we can do here.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I sure hope she had something more important to stop me for.
Why do you guys talk so funny? Pirate lingo. It's how everybody talked back then. Come on, Guybrush, play along. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Sword's drawn. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. It's thrilling. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. He must have taught you everything you know. Haha. Now we have a response. I heard you were a contemptible sneak. What is the answer to that one for real? It's like at least people have heard of me. I am rubber, you are glue. Wow, we're here for the insult sword fighting. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool. I'd be in trouble if you ever used them. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. Doing. I give up, you win. Okay. Little do they know, with each defeat I grow stronger. Come here, dirty, rotten pirate. Oops. Back at the fork in the road. Who wants some? Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health. Prepare to die. If you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. I'm wearing a wacky pirate hat. We're playing Secret of Monkey Island 1990 EGA version. 16 colors is all anyone needs to have a good time. So glad you could be here. I'm Decaf Jedi. I like to play retro adventure games. Oops, I already knew the answer to that one. Bad choice.
It's an RPG.
Okay. Let's see. I heard you were a contemptible sneak. Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Yes. Feed me the answers.
You have the manners of the beggar. How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Doing. If you are new to the channel, I invite you, shoot me a follow. It's always fun to have new friends around to play old games. You ever notice how all these roads start to look the same? Yeah, now that you mention it, they do. It's probably just that we're tired. That's a big mood for me right now, too. Like I've been tired for about 13 months or so. You know, match for my brains, you poor fool. I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. No one's ever drawn blood from me and no one ever will. First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Nailed it. Hey, Cyborg Brad. Good to see you. Glad you could be here tonight. Okay. Oh, I didn't see the question. What was this taunt? I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. I looked at chat for a second. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey. We have a three-headed monkey sticker that you can slap straight on the screen. Just hover over the video window. You can make it happen. Prepare to die. Okay. So we know the answer to this one. We know the answer to this one. I don't think we know the answer to this one yet. Ooh. He gave us the answer. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet? You run that fast? Nailed it. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Touché. Riposte. You have the manners of a beggar. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. Okay. Boy, are you ugly. I think we know the answer to all of these now. So we're getting in good shape. Oh, yeah? Did we just win our first sword fight? Guybrush triumphant. We'll see some Guybrush's over in the chat to celebrate. Guybrush has won his first sword fight. Prepare to die. There's Guybrush over in the chat. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Matawi. Glad to see those Guybrushes in the chat. Ooh, look at all those. Kevin, kill. Lots of Guybrushes. That's what we like to see. Guybrushes everywhere. Mr. Brush, hey, pickled dog. Glad you could be here. Glad everyone could be here for this fun bit of sword fighting excitement. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet? Why? Did you want to borrow one? I don't know if that's a great burn, since you're having to admit that you're wearing diapers also. Ooh, a new insult. A handkerchief will wipe up your blood. How appropriate. You fight like a cow. You make me want to puke. You make me think someone already did. This is very, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. There's some Shooter McGavin vibes there. Move out of the way or I cuts my way through. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Okay, we need to know the answer to this one. He has nothing for us. Look at his great hat, though. That's a great pirate hat. And I say that as someone wearing a great pirate hat tonight. You make me want to puke. You make me think somebody already did. A burn. You burnt, Guybrush. They should call you Guy Burnt. The manners of a beggar. Oh, we all know the answer to that one, do we? Oh, yeah? So we need to figure out the manners of a beggar. You're no match for my brains, you fool. Be in real trouble if you ever use them. You have the manners of a beggar. I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. I like adding the sword effect. The sword going into the stone there. Sort of the reverse King Arthur. Okay, prepare to die. So, I don't think we know the answer to this one. Let's see how it goes. Oh, still didn't get it. I think that's all we have at the moment. The special editions just have a nice spring sound. Nobody's ever drawn blood for me, and nobody ever will. You run that fast? I thought about playing the ultimate edition of this, where people figured out how to combine the special edition voices with the original VGA graphics. And I was tempted to do that, but I don't think there's a version of that allows you to do it in 16 colors. And I just couldn't resist the 16 color version. So I decided to go with no voices. So you're stuck having to hear me provide voices and sound effects for all these sorts of things. Okay. I think we know the answer to all of our insults currently. I don't guess we've hit the end here. Surely there are a few more. The sword sprung first. Okay. What you be wanting, scurvy lubber? Yar! Yar! My handkerchief will wipe up your blood. So you got that job as a janitor after all? Yes, give me the information I crave. I'm not going to take your insolence sitting down. Okay, that's a new one. So your hemorrhoids are flaring up as the response, but we don't know it yet. Okay. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. It eventually gives you like a notice that you're ready to move on, right? Like when you have all of them, doesn't Guybrush say something like, hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. I could probably face the sword master. Let's see. Where was that new one? Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. I think we've got everything here. Yeah, I think they said that. I think you're right. I think at the end, they tell you, wow, you're good enough to beat the sword master. And then the grinding is complete. Aye, this better be important. Guybrush Threepwood, prepare to die. Okay, where is the new one? Not going to take your insolence sitting down. Haha, we have the response. Yar! 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 Those are random pirate sounds. Okay, you're ready to get wrecked. I heard you were a contemptible sneak. I am rubber, you are glue. Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master. Nice. So to fight the sword master, we go back to town. Oh. Sorry to bother you, I'll be on my way. We go back to town, and then we follow the storekeeper, right? The shopkeeper. So we're ready to go. We're ready to fight Carla. Complete the first of our 3 trials. And we've been slowly laying the groundwork for our other trials as well as we've been going. So glad everyone could be here tonight. I'm going to share one of my favorite all-time games. I played the demo earlier today. You can check out the VOD on the channel. Played the demo pack that included this, the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade demo, and the Loom demo. Played through all 3 of them this morning. All of them charming EGA masterpieces. Let's head on in. Actually, let's go talk to Otis first, now that we have the breath mints, while I'm thinking about it. Okay, Otis. What you got? Talk to Death Breath? No way. Ooh, Grogomint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me? Sheriff Shintop sure is a jerk, isn't he? No kidding. Fester Shinetop is the meanest man on Melee Island. Luckily, the governor keeps him in check most of the time. We used to have a fair, decent man for a sheriff, but he recently died under mysterious circumstances. If you ask me, I think the new sheriff had something to do with it.
I think you said enough, Otis.
Whoops.
Hope you haven't been talking to this filthy vagrant. He'd say anything to avoid paying his debt to society.
He is filthy. He smells bad, too. Do you mind? We were having a private conversation.
Don't take that tone with me, monkey boy, or I'll gladly lock you up in there with Otis. Then you'll have plenty of time for private conversation.
Sorry.
Look, I don't know what you're up to, but whatever it is, it's probably illegal. So forget it. Wherever you go on Melee, I'll be watching. If you try monkey business, you'll end up in here for good.
Man, is he a pill or what? You see what I have to put up with? You better go before you get us both in trouble. Is that really all we have with Otis right now? Can I get you anything? Yes. You can get me out of here. Actually, something to get rid of these rats would be nice. I'd trade you this carrot my Aunt Tilly made. Carrot cake, I'm sorry, I hate carrot cake. Who are you? My name is Otis. At least I think it is. I've been here so long I can hardly remember. You've got to help me out here before I lose my mind completely. Can't you see I'm innocent? But why are you in jail if you're innocent? I was framed. I didn't touch the stupid flowers. What flowers? The yellow Kanish and Dormy flowers in the forest. It's against the law to pick them. Yeah. There's so much monkey business coming up. You're right. Yeah, I like the hint about the flowers. There's lots of good signaling for the quests in here. Cook sometimes sneaks me food, like pork trimmings, mostly feet and lips, but once in a while he brings a really odd rump roast. I don't want to hear anymore. Hey man, you asked. So who'd want to frame you? I don't know who exactly. I think it was a conspiracy. If there's one type of piracy I don't like, it's conspiracy. I forgot about that joke. Conspiracy. Oh, that is a good joke. Oh, I love it. Hey, this name stinks. I'd forgotten completely about that joke, so I'm glad other people out there remember it. Because it's a great joke. It's going to ruin my entire reading of both the words piracy and conspiracy for the rest of my life. Okay. What do you want? Looking for the Sword Master of Melee Island. Look, I told you, she doesn't want to see you. Hey, this is a good place to save. Maybe if you ask her again? I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. Be right back.
Don't touch anything.
Okay. Sneaking music. You gotta love it. This is a good puzzle. It took me forever as a kid to figure this out, that I was supposed to follow him to the Sword Master. But what a nice bit of puzzle design. And this terrific music. Okay, where is he? There he is. Follow him up this way. Up this way. Cha-cha-cha. Yeah, this is terrific music. I love the MT32 emulation. Figuring out how to get that running in Scum VM was a game changer. Ooh. Casually browse the hint books at Software Etc. Oh man, I miss Software Etc. There's one in a mall about an hour and a half from where I grew up. And once I got my driver's license, I would just like get in the car and drive to that mall and hang out in the Software Etc. Just that was my version of Twitch back then. Oh, I didn't realize the CD-ROM version used the MT32 music. That's great. Yeah, I loved all the old game stores. We had Software Etc. And I guess it merged with Babbage's, right? And then did that become GameStop? Is that like what the lineage is there? Pardon me. And then it goes, Software Etc. merges with Babbage's, which became GameStop, which became an empty storefront, I guess is how that process goes. You're on business. This kid came into my store, see? Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse to come out here and bother me. Yeah, I guess so. Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction. Hey, it's your loss, baby. Yeah, right. Hey, Marjorie, yeah, we're still on the trials. I have a feeling I'll be on the trials at least through my next stream, but glad you could be here. How was Tales of Monkey Island tonight? I know you were streaming over on your channel. Everyone be sure to follow Marjorie Cookie. Fantastic streamer, plays lots of retro adventure games too. Swordmaster is a great character. I love Carla. Why is she spinning? This portrait is very good in the EGA version. I think it's a much better portrait than you get in the VGA. I think the portraits in general are much stronger in the 16 color version than the 256. Yeah, the cranky face is great. I've come to kill you. I beg your pardon. I must talk to you. Yeah, Carla looks quite a bit different in the 16 color version. Here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are. Yep, nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart. You can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been thoroughly trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. I love Carla. My tongue is sharper than any sword. First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Ha-ha. Gotcha. Got her. Gotcha. If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig. Is that how appropriate you fight like a cow? How appropriate you fight like a cow? Nope. Incorrect. Gotcha. Every word you say to me is stupid. I want to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. Now I know what filth and stupidity really are. Oh, I don't think I have an answer to that. Something about dictionary, right? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, is it the janitor one? No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do. That's the you run that fast, right? You run that fast? Oh, no. My last fight ended with my hands covered in blood. Oh, that's the nose picking one that I don't think we have either. This is a gross version of that answer. This is the most upsetting possibility, the response that you could give. Oh, did that work? It gave us that? Hope you have a boat ready for your escape. Why, do you want to borrow one? I can't believe that one worked. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the sword master. Boom goes the dynamite indeed. Is that supposed to work? That's not like the main answer, is it? Like, there's actually a better answer for that. I don't think the hemorrhoid bloody one is supposed to be it. Oh, that's upsetting. Ron Gilbert, you should be ashamed of yourself. It says, I beat the sword master. Sweet. We completed one of the 3 trials. Ha! We completed one of the 3 trials, team. We did it. I give credit to the pirate hat. 33% pirate. That's right. Our pirate energy is growing by the minute. Let's see. So can we go to the fork in the road? This is also where the treasure is, right? Okay. Back 2, 3, 4 left. Back 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's not how it works. That pirate hat redemption was worth its weight in gold. Yeah, it was really underpriced, wasn't it? Hey, thanks for dropping by, Kill. Glad you could drop by. Yeah, I think that I'm going to be wrapping up here before too long. I've only got a couple more minutes left in me, but NBA Dag has redeemed Monkey Facts. That's where I go to facts.com. I'm sorry, facts.net. Facts.com could be anything for all I know. Facts.net and read interesting facts about monkeys. The Burmese sneezing monkey always sneezes whenever it rains. That's interesting. Here's a bonus fact. Male capuchin monkeys attract females by rubbing their urine into their fur. Now, it's not clear here if the males rub urine into their own fur or into the fur of the females. But either way, it sounds pretty nasty, and I'm starting to think monkeys are gross. So that is your monkey. There you have it. Thank you for redeeming that. Oh, and Paul Not Pat redeemed Story Time with Jess. This may take us to the end of the stream. I'll talk about how I first encountered the secret of Monkey Island. Monkeys are kind of gross. I'm sick of monkeys at this point. Love Monkey Island, but man, monkeys are nasty. So, Story Time with Jess. Thank you for redeeming that, Paul. My first encounter with Monkey Island, I remember it weirdly vividly. It's not because it was so monumental necessarily, it's just some memory that stuck with me. I was in Sears, which already dates this story quite a bit, but I was in Sears at my local mall, and they had a tiny little software section at the time. And because it was like 1990 and we didn't really have the internet at the time, and I didn't have a good source of information. I didn't have subscriptions to video game magazines or anything like that. Most of the games that I learned about for the first time was literally just me seeing them on the shelves at, places like Sears or Software Etc. or, going to Radio Shack and seeing what games happened to be there. And I was digging through the shelves and I saw Monkey Island. I saw Secret of Monkey Island. And I pulled out the box and was looking at it and trying to figure out from the box. It's like, this seems like it's sort of like a Sierra game, which I had a lot of experience with at the time. And it seems comedic, which is something that I enjoyed in games. And I just wasn't sure. I was so used to playing Sierra games. Like I was, such a Sierra head that for the first few years I owned my computer, I thought you launched all games by typing the word Sierra, just because all the games I had were Sierra games. I thought that was just how you launched games, was by typing the word Sierra into the command prompt at the time. So the idea of buying anything that wasn't a Sierra game was sort of wild to me. But it was on discount. I remember it was like just under $20. And I picked it up and decided to use my saved up allowance on it and got it home. I remember opening it up in the backseat of the car while we were driving home, playing around with the code wheel, reading through the manual, all the fillies and everything like that. And then getting it home and playing it and just falling in love with it immediately. I thought it was the funniest game I'd ever played. I couldn't get enough. I just brute forced my way through it in a matter of weeks and had so much fun. But that was how I first came into contact with Monkey Island, was finding it at a Sears one day at my local mall and deciding to give it a chance as a kid who up to that point had really only played Sierra games for the most part. So yeah, that's my story time with Jess. And that brings us right to the 2-hour mark, which I think with us having just completed a trial, let's see if we can go ahead and save our game here. One trial down. We can go ahead and get ready to call it a night. Before we wrap up, though, let me see if there's anyone online that we can raid quickly. Certainly we want to pass along the love. And it looks like our buddy Bogus Meat Factory is still playing the classic Sierra RPG Betrayal at Krondor. Let's oh goodness, thank you so much for the cheer, Frockus. I appreciate it so much. That's so kind of you. I appreciate the support. But let me queue up a raid here, and in the meantime, let me say thank you for everyone for joining me tonight. I'll be playing more of this next Wednesday. I play retro adventure games every Wednesday. If you're new to the stream, shoot me a follow, but mostly just glad you could be here so I could share a game that I love with everyone. I can't wait for playing a little bit more of this. So have a terrific night, everyone. Let me start a raid over at Bogus Meat Factory, and then I'm going to switch over to my stream ending, and I will see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Have a great Wednesday night. Say hey to Bogus Meat Factory, and I'll